Right, so let's have a look how my stock portfolio went. Alright, so the first slide. As you can see, there's a comparison between OXINION and S&P 500 and Berkshire Hathaway. And my portfolio performance is pretty misguided on here because I sold some of stocks which does not include in my personal portfolio because I just do stock trading stuff like with Nestera or Chipotle or like all growth stocks. Anyway, the fundamental doesn't change as like the core is the S&P 500 ETF and the satellites are the following stocks. Okay, so the core, I'm so tired of talking about this. The core is the S&P 500 all the time, and even if I manage it like all individual stock, there's a troublemaker. So you're never gonna outperform the S&P 500 or index fund. Right, so the number one stock portfolio is ASMR. So why I do invest? So the first reason is ASMR is the top EU company, and which means like all index. If you invest in only purely in Europe, all your money will definitely go to in ASMR or Novo Nordisk, Nestle or other like top EU companies. But the top tech is ASMR, and the second reason is tech mode company. So there's a like a lot of fun, not a lot, but like there's a like three the big three foundry company. The first one is Samsung. The second one is TSMC. The third one is Intel. So all of them use ASMR technology. But I'm not like a semiconductor engineer, so I don't know that much. But it's multi company anyway, and this one contribute. If I leave the S&P 500, ASMR contributes 60% of my personal portfolio. And if you ever look at the dividend growth, they used to pay semi-annually dividend, and then I think they changed it since last year, so they become like they started paying quarterly. And there's one metrics I look at really carefully, which is the dividend growth rate 5 year, and for ASMR it's 30%, which is insane. If your stock if your stock growth is over 25%, it is amazing stocks. Right, so the second stock is Hermes. So Hermes is top class luxury company in the world, and obviously the number one is LVMH, and then the following is Hermes. So why I invest in Hermes? It has heritage as a luxury company. So if you think about let's say you're gonna start your own luxury, it doesn't have to be luxury, but let's say you're gonna start a clothing company today, and do you really think anybody gonna buy? Absolutely not. And the third reason is the Asian and American or European or Africans, all the rich people love spending on luxury goods. So the revenue growth is insane. And I found one interesting picture on blog. So I think there's a like, I don't know who made it, but in here, like as you know that like South Korea has like number, I think it's third or fourth largest luxury market in the world, and somebody made this like a luxury hierarchy. The top of top luxury is ASMR, so that's why I invest in there. And the third stocks of which I invest is MSCI. and there's two index maker in the world. So the first one is S&P Global, and the second one is MSCI. I think there's two another one, but I can't remember the name. And right, so anyway, the index making business is a mode, is absolute mode. Nobody can really copy. So let's like I want to make some index, nobody really gonna care. And I don't think S&P Global will be replaceable by anybody, and MSCI as well. And the second reason is MSCI has paid a lot of dividend to shareholders. And I don't have the pictures now, but you're gonna see anyway. The what's that? All right, the fourth stock which I invest is Microsoft. Microsoft is one of big tech company in the world, and I think it's the second biggest tech company in the world. And plus, as a software developer, I use Microsoft technology every single time for my work, including TypeScript, GitHub, SQL, Microsoft Edge, and obviously, like if you use Windows, then you definitely using Microsoft as well. And also, they invest a lot on OpenAI, which is very known as ChatGPT. And I mean, like I really don't think they're gonna be. I see like a bright future for Microsoft, as they keep buying like a lot of company, and they doing pretty good on M&A as well. And the last stock, which is interesting one, is not dividend stocks, so that's why I'm saying it's interesting. The first one is Fair Isaac Company. I think they changed the name to FICO. They're like a credit score maker company in United States. And if you're not American, it's probably not like that popular to non-American people, as like they make only the credit score in America, I think. Like in Korea, like there's another company called, I can't remember the name, but anyway, there's not like a lot, like one specific credit score company, maker company. And the second reason is the specific reason why I chose investing in Fair Isaac. If you look at the Fair Isaac share outstanding here, is crazy. Like they used to be dividend stocks, but they stopped paying dividend on the year of 2017 or something. I think it should be around somewhere here. And then they don't, unfortunately they don't pay dividend, but they do have a share buyback program. So that's why the stock price is insanely high now. I think there's a five or well, I do have like 6 stocks, but Fair Isaac is the highest stock I own. And thank you for watching, guys, and I will try to keep sharing my investment journey. And this, I'm really excited because I'm not gonna wear glasses anymore, and after taking off my glasses, I'll probably gonna try to upload more videos if I can. Anyway, thank you for watching, guys.